Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the 2021 NBA free agents that are still available. Lauri Markkanen is still, this is hoophipes.com. They're a great website. Paul Millsap's still on there. Ignore Diallo. He just went back to Detroit. DeMarcus Cousins. So their rankings might not be what we agree with, but we're just going to go through this and talk about some teams, players that they should sign or where the players should go. And let's get right into it. And let's talk about some players that are still free agents. Lauri Markkanen, all right? He's still out there. And he's not going back to Chicago. I don't think so. Chicago's roster keeps growing. And, I don't think there's minutes there anymore for him. San Antonio's not going for him. So, I've seen some Mavs rumors. I could see the Mavericks going for him. And I would like that. I would, but then you think Kristaps is there. I don't know how that would work financially. I really don't know. Maybe because I've heard rumors that the Mavs are waiting for the Goran Dragic trade and the Moses Brown trade to both pass their moratorium or whatever that word is, where it's the amount of days passed. So Moses Brown's probably going to go to Toronto and Goran Dragic to the Mavericks for Dwight Powell and Moses Brown, I think another player to make the money work. So I don't know if I don't know where Lauri Markkanen. I was going to say a team that interests me is the Timberwolves or the other team that I could see. I think Lauri Markkanen's just in a weird spot that we don't know where he's going to go. Okay, I could see the Celtics as another team. They love their stretch guys. So I really don't know. Paul Millsap, it's four teams that he's probably going to go to. The Nets, because to replace Jeff Green, and him and Paul Millsap and Blake Griffin would be great. They wouldn't have to play too much, and I think they would play off each other pretty well. So Nets, Warriors, Lakers, and maybe Portland. Portland would like him. But Portland's the least. Portland's if he wants the most minutes. Okay? Lakers and Nets if he wants a ring. Warriors is the second most minutes he'll probably get. Warriors and Portland are probably where he go if he wants to still get minutes. Nets and Lakers if he wants a ring and not really play. DeMarcus Cousins, I don't even know, man. Maybe go back to LA, to the Clippers. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe the Brooklyn Nets take him. He didn't look bad in the playoffs. He really did not look bad, but he's nowhere near the guy. Nowhere near even the guy who he was on the Golden State Warriors. Isaiah Thomas, people keep talking. I'm like, the only place I see that he could be successful is back in Boston. James Ennis is a guy I've mentioned. I think a team like the Lakers, the Trailblazers, the Nets should all look at James Ennis. He's a 3-and-D guy. He's a guy who gives you close to 10 points a game, a few rebounds, an assist, a steal a game, and shoots a 36% career three-point shooter. Jeff Teague, I think he's a guy who should just go. Milwaukee doesn't want him. I don't know, maybe go to Miami. Miami could use him. Yeah, I think Miami would like him. I think Jeff Teague would be good there. Mike James, I think, honestly, Golden State should look into Mike James. I think he'd be a perfect point guard for them. JJ Redick, I don't even know. The Nets should just try to take him. That's where he wants to go. Nets, Knicks, or I'm trying to think of another New York team. Somewhere in the Northeast. He just wants to go to New York. Wesley Matthews, he wasn't that great this year, and he's a solid defender. So maybe back to Portland, maybe the Nets. I see a contender guy. Gerald Green and Bismack Biambo might be out of it. If team needs, he's not a great defender, but if they need a guy, Gerald Green, again, the Nets, Warriors, Lakers, maybe I'm trying to think, the Nuggets maybe could use him. Portland could use him. Bismack Biambo, he's only going to get picked up if a bunch of centers get hurt and then a bunch of centers who would be on the market have to fill those minutes, and there's not that many centers. I don't really see Bismack making it back in the NBA. Jared Vanderbilt, I hope he goes back to Minnesota. Svi, I hope he goes back to the Thunder. That would be really nice. Denzel Valentine, I see him just catching, either going overseas or being a guy who fills out a roster like the Nets. Tyler Johnson, I don't even know him go overseas or fill out a roster a team that needs guards. And again, Miami maybe. Dennis Smith, I think he's going overseas. There's just, I can't, he showed moments there and he's still young enough. Maybe the Rockets give him a shot. Etuan Moore, I could see the Mavericks giving him a shot. Isaiah Hartenstein, maybe he goes to Sacramento. Kyle Krover's on the Nets as an assistant coach. Stanley Johnson, I would like him to go back to Toronto. Maybe he goes to Detroit again to be with Dwayne Casey, but I would like him to go to Toronto. I think that's it, guys. That's it for the free agents. It's interesting what's going to happen out here. So let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. That's basically it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Till next time, guys. But peace out.